These are passenger lists from the Jeanie Johnston. They record the names of people who sailed on this ship from Tralee to North America between 1848 and 1854. At the time, cargo ships like the Jeanie were the cheapest way to get across the Atlantic. They brought people on the outward voyage and a cargo of timber back home. The people on these lists were fleeing from starvation, desperate to make a more hopeful future for themselves and their families. But the crossing was by no means easy, and many people died at sea on disease-ridden, leaky tubs. The Jeanie wasn't one of those, but even so, this wasn't a pleasure cruise. In October 1853, for instance, the Jeanie got blown off course and had to put into St Andrews, New Brunswick, rather than her intended destination of Quebec. Most of the passengers made their way onwards to the United States, but one of them, John Gaynor, stayed on in St Andrews, along with his two sons, Lawrence, who was 14, and Stephen, who was 8. Being from Kerry Head, they were well used to gales, but the cold of a North American winter came as a shock, and Lawrence nearly lost one of his feet to frostbite. But he survived, grew up, got married, and raised a family. His grandson and namesake, Larry, was born in 1939. Larry went on to have a colourful career, which included a stint as a fire eater in a circus, hanging out with Spike Milligan and Christine Keeler in London during the swinging 60s, and writing and acting in Canadian radio and TV shows. He was a close friend of Margaret Atwood, author of The Handmaid's Tale. After Larry died in 2010, she dedicated her next book, Mad Adam, to him. Now it might be a while yet before you can get to Canada or the United States, but soon you could take a spin out to Kerry Head and reflect on the Gaynors and all the others on these lists who disappeared over the horizon all those years ago to forge a new life on the other side of the Atlantic.